what's interesting is we're on the cusp of an election here, and people are still undecided, or they're still leaning towards the viewpoint that it's whosoever can give me the most benefits right now that I should vote for. No one is looking at the long term, the, the problems that will be created as a result of a JLP win. Everybody is looking at things like, all right, there is development, all right, money is being spent in the economy. But you have to ask yourself, what are the trade offs? Why is it that every single government project seems like a collaboration song, like a collaboration effort, like a tiger featuring, like the government and the Chinese in collaboration, the government and this private organization in collaboration. So basically, the government is using its land and resources to basically fund, to gain funding from these organizations who seek benefits in return. What are these benefits? These benefits are lower wages for citizens. These benefits are pollution of our seas and rivers. These benefits are things that we need to take a stock into. Right now, a man is. We're talking about all these situations with rape and with destruction of the female temple, and no one is taking into consideration that who is letting out all of these rapists onto the back into the general population. A PNP member of parliament was murdered in Portland, and instead of taking it seriously, people made jokes of it to the point where the murderer was released on bail and has not even gone back to see trial. There is no there is no justice for anyone who is attempting to find justice in this country. So what is it? What is the result that we want as a people? That's the question. Do we want a better country, a better island for all, or we want a place where things just can go on and we can get a blind, everything around? Until, of course, the rivers are too polluted and we can't afford to live in the country anymore because everything is too expensive and the dollar has slid so dramatically that we can no longer afford to import goods. But let's just take it slow. Are you saying you're willing to sell your vote for $5,000 to $50,000 right now to the JLP, knowing full well that 5 to 50 grand is not going to be worth anything in the next 4 years? I want you to take into consideration what I'm saying to you. This is not a joke. Do you want to sell your vote to the JLP for 5 to 50 grand? Say 100 grand, say $1 million, and you can't afford a house in Kingston because the price for locals is too high? How that makes sense? These are the things that we should be thinking about. Not, boy, oh God, JP finally open Morant Bay Transport Center. Yeah, in time for the election. 8 years down the line. Come on, people. Get it together. It's all performative. It's all, and somebody gonna say politics is supposed to be performative. No, it is not. Politics is supposed to be representative. Representative of what is needed for the people. Not performative so people can think that what they're getting is a good deal when it's actually not. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying be wise. Don't just say, oh God, they have FinSac, PNP corrupt. They have scandal too. PNP just as wicked. Listen to me. The PNP doesn't support rapists. They don't support slavery. They don't support menial jobs for Jamaicans. They don't support abuse of women. They don't support stealing of public funds. They don't support there's so many things that we don't support on this side. That all right, let's take it a step further. Let's look at water. Right now, Kingston has a water problem where there's no clean water in Kingston anymore. You can be drinking tap water right now and be poisoned in Kingston. And the issue is very simple. All we need is the National Water Commission to take responsibility. And the JLP is basically telling them they don't have to take responsibility. They don't have to answer to the public. They don't have to answer to journalists. Just keep things on a hush hush until after the election, and then we try to see what they can sort out. Tell me now, is that the type of government you want? Your water that you drink, that you bathe with, is basically being poisoned. And the JLP tell people to keep it on a hush. Come on, man. That is water. That is your life. Protect your life. Protect your minds. Protect yourselves.